Lima, right Alpha, hold short, Alpha 3.
Lima, right Alpha, hold short, Alpha 3, Rocky 4.
Alpha 043, taxi holding point 30 right, via Sierra right up. Taxi Sierra right and Alpha 30 right up.
Hey everybody, welcome to my flight deck. Captain Mike here. I've been offline for about a week. I've been having some tooth issues, but anyway, they've been taken out, and implants should be going in about 4 months, I'm hoping. So, we'll see. Anyway, I've been looking at Beta 6, well, Plus. This is before Beta 7's been released because we've been having issues with the visual screens. And we got an early release of Beta 7 to have a look at that, and it seems to be working. So the visual screens are back up. So if you're running any type of networking and you are having connect issues and crashes, should be fixed with Beta 7 that come out today. With that said, a friend of mine did a flight into, I believe, Portland, and he got a crash on the way in with the was it the demo scenery when it popped up. So I'm going to see if I can recreate that and get that same crash. The aircraft you see there is Traffic Global. I've got Traffic Global, better pushback working, real nice. Zebo's up and running with CHSI and FDS to XP, so everything's working rather well now. We got runway 8 right. We're going to be taking off, and we're all set. So let's get on out of here. I want to see if I can recreate that crash. I believe it happened somewhere around Buzzo. Yeah, Buzzo is where his crash happened. So we're going to see if we can recreate that. Let's get on out of here. Hopefully we don't have any issues. I really haven't taken a look at 7, other than the extra EXE file that we got from Ben. So I have no idea what's going to happen here. I'm seeing this for the first time. I don't have any access to YouTube just yet, so if you're on the channel, I do not see you. If you're typing, sorry, I'm not seeing it. Beta 7 doesn't correct the issue of Traffic Global not recognizing the aircraft. So it'll go right through you, and it'll spawn right on top of you when you're at the gate. Other than that, Traffic Global's been running fine. What else? Better pushback's fine. What are we going here? We've got 8 right, so yeah, we can make a left here. Take that to Lima.
208, POV 217 cockpit, stand 13, pushback start approved, runway 25 left.
Pushback start approved, runway 25 left, blue 208.
Couple of stutters there. That computer I actually backed down from overclocking it. I was also running that computer in the window for our Halloween decorations, and it was too warm in that room. And I didn't kick it back up to overclock it yet, so I wouldn't be surprised if I see additional stutters going on there. Alright, we're going to make a right here and take this all the way down. Only issue that I've noticed so far at the gate is I would get disconnected from power after X amount of time. I really didn't time it, and I'd have no brakes. The aircraft would just roll back from the gate. It's the only thing that I've noticed. A couple stutters going on there. Frames are in the 30s though. Oh, there's an aircraft coming in. That's traffic global. This flight's just about a little over an hour.
Taxi approved via November Echo Hotel for holding point 25 left.
November Echo Hotel holding 25 left, bound to Sunny 306.
Prior to Beta 7, I've been using Beta 4 up until I got that file from Ben. I wasn't able to upgrade because the visuals would crash. But that seems to be fixed in 7 now. I'm getting some stutters on that left monitor. Can see the flickering going on, but frames are holding at 30. Another aircraft coming in here.
12175, Orange Rhino 303.
Let's see if I can get this to work. YouTube. Let's see if that'll work. Okay, I think that worked. No, maybe not. Looks like it's frozen. Looks like my screen is frozen there.
Sun 306, 12, Gulf Air coming in for November, we're ready for taxi.
Taxi approved via November Echo Hotel for holding point 25.
We got 8 right coming up. We're taking a left here. These should have been off already, but oops. We'll just leave them on. We're getting right out of here. Yeah, that screen looks like it's dead. I don't know. So I'm not able to pick up YouTube just yet for some reason. I'll fool with that once I get out of here. On, let them know. TARA.
FedEx 849 Heavy, connect departure.
Today, FedEx 849.
Alaska 290, Oshaway Terminus, Heavy MD-11 departed to the left.
A little bit of flicker there.
2408.
Frame rates are locked at 30. The hertz are locked at 30 on the monitors. And they've been pretty much staying there. Only 2 places I noticed where I had an issue is New York, where they dropped, and Vegas. Thrust is set. Airspeed is active.
3112 Heavy, taxi up to and hold short, runway 25 left.
80 knots. Check. Yeah, I think I gotta work on these sounds.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
United 2265 power, taxi deployed.
Full length, United 2265.
400.
Oh, I wonder why that reset itself. That should have been 3022.
Runway 25 left, line of away.
We're definitely above 400 feet now.
1000.
Oh, that's a nice view. Easy, easy. Come on. Feel that wind pushing.
We're at 504 power, taxi forward.
Full length here, taxi up left.
Come on. Wow. There's some wind pushing us around big time. That feels nice. The yoke is so heavy. This is all metal, so you're getting a real good feel here. How about we head straight? YVR.
Hawaiian 1 Heavy, runway 25 right, line up away, traffic crossing outfield, Oshaway Terminus, Heavy Airbus in front off the left.
Runway 25 right, line been away, Hawaiian 1 Heavy.
flaps 1.
Alaska 290, connect departure.
Alaska 290, see you.
And flaps up.
Base FedEx 3112 Heavy, RNAV Hyper, runway 25 left, over takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 25 left, RNAV Hyper FedEx 3112 Heavy.
That's some view. Alright, how about we head direct? To feel the wind just yanking on this aircraft.
FedEx 3112 Heavy, connect departure.
Push and connect.
Alright, Sibo, let's see what you can do here. Oh, well, that's going. Let's see if I can get this working.
Docker, runway 25 right, over takeoff.
25 right, clear for takeoff, RNAV Docker, Hawaiian 1.
It just looks like it's locked up. I don't know why it won't connect. It's see if I can find my way out of here. That's 10,000. Pressurization panel looks good. Maximus 141. I can't seem to get this working for some reason. I'm not like one of these iPad gurus. It just seems to lock up. I think that's live now, I'm not sure. Let's see how much of a delay there is there. Okay, I think it's up now. '51. Tell you, the winds were beating us up on the way out. We are getting pushed around a bit, but that might be XP realistic. I think I have turbulence on in there. I'm not sure if it works or not, if that's what's doing this, but I know I was playing with that the other night, and all of a sudden this is like, wow, we're getting beat up. Pressurization panel looks good. We're going at 310. And let's go to it should be up. Now, a friend of mine, Pat, had an issue with this route yesterday when he came into the demo area of X-Plane 12. But we were using a different version of X-Plane, EXE. We had one sent to us from Ben because there was an issue with networking and the visual computers and whatnot. So I don't know if that's what caused it or if there's an issue going from a registered area into a demo. We're going to find out right now if I had the same problem as Pat. And that happened over at, was it Buzzo? So we got a bit of a ways to go before we hit that. And 49. Weather seems pretty nice, except for the bumping around that we get. And we do got a 40-knot wind backing us, pushing us a little bit. And that's 18,000 standard pressure. And you know what? We're getting bumped around too much. I ain't gonna let them out of their seats. It stays like this, they're gonna be in their seats the whole ride. 145. And at Comfort we should have 8.9 on the fuel. We've got 9.1 right now. We've got a slight imbalance. We can get rid of that. It's really not that big of a deal. Wouldn't matter, but can even turn the pumps off on one side, as long as the cross feed's open. I think we're almost there. And we're there. Yeah, XP Realistic must be kicking in a lot of turbulence. I might have to turn that down a bit. How's it going? It's hard for me to see this screen. It's so small. It would be nice if I could make this chat screen bigger. Don't know how to do that though. And I don't want to play with these buttons and lose what I have now, because when it comes to the iPad and me, I'm just not a rocket scientist. What do we got? Another 45 miles to top of climb and 194 miles to PDX. The mountains look real nice in the distance there. They don't look like points anymore. Maybe difficult to see. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up. I wanted to go hit an area that has some snow. I haven't seen that yet. I've been pretty much playing around in the warmer climates. And I was going to go there today, but I figured this is a little more important and get a little information about what's going on. Hopefully that was just a fluke with Pat's setup. He's on the road right now, I believe. I think he's going to be grounded for a bit. So he's going to have the itch when he gets back, that's for sure. So I'm sure his YouTube channel's going to go crazy when he gets back. Nice view. A little bit of shimmering going on in the clouds still. The haze looks rather nice. 141. 8.5. We're at 8.6 right now on the fuel. We should have 8.5 at Jiva. We're about 80 miles out of Buzzo, which is where the sim crashed on Pat. Oh, the mountains look amazing.
Thank you, you're number one.
Okay, thank you.
I can see a little bit of shimmering going on in the clouds, especially as the aircraft is turning. So our fuel is right on the money. 151. Pressurization panels looking good. Temperature's good.
Good morning, 1996 Takeoff. This is inbound Norku, speed 250.
Good morning, KLM 1992. Continue the
So far, it's been a nice flight.
Runway 17.
146.
We're inbound
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright. Top of climb in 28 miles.
KLM 74 Romeo, the speed back.
And we're 170 out, so we're not going to be up here very long. We are getting bounced a bit, though. I may have to fool around with some of the settings. I think the audio got a little bit messed up. May have to do some adjustments. One thing I would like to see in X-Plane is more of a breakdown with the individual sound components to give us more control.
USA 616, direct Sierra Papa Lima.
A lot of them grouped into one area just makes one section too high, one too low, and it makes it difficult to make these changes. Especially I'm running speakers here, I've got surround sound under the deck. It's just, it would be easier if they gave us the option of setting them individually. It would be nice. Yeah, we still getting pushed. Look at 50 knot tailwind. Yeah, shimmering seems to be mostly in the clouds. Seems to be the clouds that are doing it. Now it's strange. The clouds on the left and the right look nice, and the ones in the front look like just triangles. It's like it didn't even catch up yet.
Here's the KLM 74 Romeo, flight heading 195.
Let's see when the graphics pop in. That still looks like a triangle. And yet, sides look great. Seattle, 7.8. We're at 8-1. Yeah, see those mountains in front of us still look like triangles. The graphics haven't kicked in. Frames are locked at 30 all around. They've been pretty much staying there this entire ride. Zebo's been pretty good.
KLM 462, descent flight level 100, Arctic Sierra Papa Lima, V-level at Arctic.
Actually, I created my own flow and checklist. And you know what? I don't think I have a link. You can check down there in the description, see if there's a link. I put together this flow checklist that I use. I took this basically from the Boeing manuals. If the link is not down there, if you look at one of my older videos, you'll find a link for this if you want. It's just a one-page front and back. Get you from cold and dark to securing the aircraft on the back end. Alright, we're at cruise. Oh, the graphics in the front finally popped in on that mountain. Snow looks nice. The reflections look real good. We're not getting bumped around that much, so go ahead, run around while you can. Top of descent in 43 miles. And what are we good? We're good all the way down to 29. Alright, I'm gonna go, yeah, I hope you find it useful. I'll be back. I won't be able to see any text going on here for a bit. I'm gonna go take a look at some charts. I'll be back. Hopefully I can get that back up again. PDX. Let's take a look at the approach. I believe we have the 2.
462, further approach 119.055.
That looks good. And right now we are expecting 28 right? Okay, let's have a look at that.
To level 150, come to expect.
Deuce. That is set for the back end. We can set this for the way down. I think I said we're good all the way down, I believe. 20 and get them back in their seats. That is looking good. The session height is 250. And we're looking at 111.30, 283.
And I'm 2 expect descent level 70.
283 and 128.35. Let's see if we're close enough to get 8-ish yet. I doubt it. Okay, that's set. Let's have a look. K, B, D, X. Now my breathing and my cough have been pretty good all day. Now they're gonna start acting up. What do we have here? No data. Thank you. We may not be getting anything from them. Hopefully ATIS is online. Let's go.
Morning, Lufthansa 5 Alpha, flight level 69 and then flight level 1.
And we'll pick this up. It's okay. We can close that out. And close you out. Back to YouTube. Hopefully that live.
I'll take Alpha Lima, get a 199.
Alright, I think I'm back. I think I'm back. Alright, Buzz, whoa, we should have 7.4 on the fuel. We've got 7.4 on the fuel. So the fuel's looking good. That's been reset. 103 miles out of PDX. Here we go. And you should be 163. Except for the bouncing around, the ride's been pretty nice. But the clouds, the shimmering in the clouds seem to be a bit more exaggerated in 7 for some reason. Not sure why. Maybe the adjustments that they've made, I'm going to have to take a look. I don't believe I made any changes to my setup, so I don't think it's on my end. Between Beta 6 and, well, Beta 6 Plus and 7 now. But man, are we getting bumped around.
Okay, Mom 838, set level 70.
70, get 188.
goedemorgen. Animal 197, climbing 130 to
90 miles out.
Goedendag, 197, flight level 250, direct to Zola. Direct Zola and flight level 250, Animal 197.
So, we had no crash over Buzzwell, or Buzzo, where Pat had his. So hopefully that was just a fluke, or it was associated with the EXE file that we were using. So that seems to be a non-issue. I'm sure Pat will be happy to hear about that. But I think I've got to turn this down a bit. If this is coming from XP Realistic, the turbulence. The sounds that come out of that program are amazing. It's really a nice little add-on. It adds a lot to the immersion, especially to the surround sound that's coming from underneath the deck. You may not be picking it up with the camera and the way you get the sound, but for me, it's amazing. Mountain looks a little blocky out there to the left, but up close they look fantastic.
Goeiedag, Canon 854. Complete ice door. Spectrum May 1 center. Keep the speed 300 to grade.
Okay, 180 repair work in the 154.
About the 6 Romeo Victor, descent flight level 150.
Alright, let's get a little bit of drag out. It's not asking for it, but certainly looks like we're getting a little bit of a way of our descent profile here.
Confirm level 210 for each 531.
Hey, sir.
A little bit of stutter going on there. Maintaining 30 frames.
Canon 1596, further approach, Buffalo 055. Bye-bye.
055, get a 1596.
Wow, that looks fantastic. Looking down, you can see the whole side of, I guess that must have been a volcano, was blown out on one side. Man. You can see the sun shining on one section of it, and then the shadow comes up all around. Real nice. The clouds and the shimmering, though, definitely takes away from the overall look. Hopefully that'll get straightened out. Notice some more jagged lines in them as well.
Speed to 50 after active Sierra Papa Lima.
Speed to 50 after Sierra Papa Lima.
Oh, we're not there yet. Okay, local pressure. And let's see, do we get it now?
Portland International Information, Foxtrot 1940 Zulu Special, arriving runways 28 right, 28 left, departing runways 28 right, 28 left, weather, wind, light and variable, visibility more than 10 miles, sky conditions, Q at 1,300, temperature 15, dew point 7, altimeter 3020, advise on initial contact to have information, Foxtrot.
Foxtrot.
Brennan 4996, after active Sierra Papa Lima.
After active Sierra Papa Lima, this is
164. So far it's been a beautiful ride by Zebo. Beautiful ride. The turbulence that I have set, and I think it's coming from XP Realistic, might be set a little bit too high. For 18 knot tailwind, we shouldn't be getting bumped around like the way we were. Nice view. I really can't tell if anybody's typing. I don't know if this is live. If it's not live, I'm not ignoring you. If you are, sorry if you're typing something. This me and this just the iPad I have not been able to figure out. I'll have to get another screen over here somewhere so I can go ahead and keep an eye on this as well as keep my charts. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab my charts. So I'm gonna be away from. Yeah, this is live. I just see that now. I'm not sure if you're hearing me at the same time. I see that being typed, but yep, I'm online now and I'm going to my charts. So if you're typing, I'm not going to see it.
Contact for road on 119
And we're looking for...
Okay.
Goeiedag, 1895 platform 130.
We're looking good here.
I'm level 250, 1895.
And you.
Kilo 1565 down to Cola.
Cola 1565.
Nice view. I'm sorry if you're typing in YouTube. I don't see it. I have got my charts up and I'm not getting to see that text. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just not seeing it. We got another 30 miles into PDX. And the issue that Pat had, I didn't see it on the way in. I ran the same flight, but I didn't get that same crash coming into the demo area from the registered outside area like he had. So hopefully that was just a fluke on his end, and it's not going to happen to anybody. Speed starting to get away. The view is just spectacular on the way in. All around now, even out in the distance. Mountain on the left out there looks a little kind of square-orish, you know, triangles and shapes. Not too happy about that, but that's pretty far in the distance, though.
LMC7 Lima, turn right, heading 110.
Heading 110, okay, that's 37.
37 Lima, report your heading to Maastricht, 133855.
33855, KLM 37, goeiedag.
Fine.
It's been a beautiful ride, Zebo. Beautiful ride.
Austrian 37 Hotel 630 cents flight level 140.
Sister level 140, 37 Hotel Victor. Korean Hong KLM 903, bounce level 102, bounce level 130.
And hold is 42.
Proceed down to Charlie Delta Alpha.
Bravo 250 next Charlie Delta Alpha, KLM 903.
Oh man, that looks fantastic. This doesn't have that cookie cutter feel like X-Plane 11 has. This has
189
that auto feel to it.
Grooming house again, 189.
I don't know how they did it, but this is far superior to X-Plane 11. Looks fantastic. It might be the 3D trees that do it as well. Shimmering doesn't seem to be as bad in the front here anymore, as well as on the sides. Actually looks like they're getting rain right there.
Radar, good morning, Malta 395, flanking level 130, Ilford.
Delta 395 below, flight flight level 250, proceed to Charlie Oscar Lima.
Flight level 250, call
How about we start slowing down here? Nice view. The water doesn't have that great of a look from up here though. I can't see the reflections from the trees in the water, but it's got that flat blue. Just seems to be missing something.
Roku RTIP 18 right.
Moravia 860, flight level 140.
140, William.
The view is just incredible. To get rid of those shimmering clouds and it's going to be sweet.
Goedemiddag, Kilo 171, 168, climbing 130.
Kilo 1271, climb to flight level 250.
525.
1,000 to go.
127.
Flaps 1.
November Mike Sierra, descent to flight level 80.
Beautiful ride.
100.0, Mike Sierra.
Let's get the localizer and we'll go flaps 5.
Austin 37 Hotel Victor, after active Sierra Papa Lima.
Sierra Palima,
Airport's in sight and the runway's in sight. Flaps 10. All in all, this has been a fantastic ride.
Moravia 860, active
Beautifully
Sierra
done.
Papa
Sierra Palima,
And I said we're holding at 42, right?
Kilo 260 uniform, speed 280 knots.
280 Kilo.
Austin 37 Hotel Victor, descent to flight level 70.
70737 Hotel.
All those trees just look fantastic. But I will say that
KMR 403,
that distance ring is still there, which kind of kills it a little bit. Okay, we've got single channel lock.
High speed reach right below 100.
Austin 37 Hotel Victor, you may start to reduce the speed to 50 now.
Just speed to 50 up and 37 Hotel Victor.
We're in the slope. Gear down, and we're going to 4200. And you are going to 8.
Level 140, okay.
Flaps 15. Amazing ride. Be nice if I get another one in today. And we go back to 10. We'll get you 25. 25. And we'll go right to 30.
Bagasia 860 descend to level 70.
Level 70,
Flaps 30. Man, that looks fantastic down there. Adding the sidewalks around the blocks may not seem like a big deal, but when you're on approach and you can see them and the buildings aren't just plopped down on grass plots, it does make an amazing difference. It really does. The sidewalks add a lot of realism to it. Alright, now how about we pay attention for the remainder of the ride, shall we?
Correction Alitalia for my climb to flight level 250.
My bird.
Philip 71 Whiskey, climbing expectable 120 Speckerboard. Captain 1 Whiskey, climb to flight level 250 to Gracie. Climb level 250 to Gracie, KLS 71 Whiskey.
Not showing any wind here. I wonder if that's actually correct. I know there were issues with the winds before. Well, look like a texture load right there. A lot of aircraft on the ground I can see. Looks like a lot of Southwest.
Italia for Mike, proceed now to Charlie Oscar Lima.
Oscar Lima, call on Italia for Mike.
Alpha 81 Charlie Zulu after Arctic Sierra Papa Lima descends to fly.
Nice view. Now the water's looking real nice. It loses something in altitude that doesn't seem to happen in the real world. I can't explain what the difference is. All right, pay attention, Johnny.
Light slow. Light slow. Light slow.
Whoa.
Approaching decision
We're
height.
coming from 3 about
Alpine 71 Kilo Romeo, low climb to flight level 190.
200.
190, Alpine 71 Kilo Romeo.
Landing.
100. 50.
Loop 416, descend to flight level 230.
20.
Descend flight level 230, Loop.
Nice ride, T-Bow. Nice ride. Yeah, look at all those Southwest aircraft. Well, I can say that Beta 7 has definitely fixed the network issue. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. That's working just fine.
1247 hello, climb to flight level 250, proceed back to Daisy.
In level 250, Kilo 1.
Alpine 81 Charlie Zulu, approach on 190, fine, fine.
Alpine 055, Alpine 81 Charlie Zulu. Hello, Kilo 97 November, climb level 130.
Kilo 97 November, hello, proceed to Girminghausen, climb to flight level 250.
Climb level 250 to Girminghausen, Kilo 97 November.
Traffic Global doesn't recognize my aircraft. That's one of the issues, aside from them spawning on top of one another. So we better get out of his way, because he will run us over. And again, if you're on YouTube typing, I'm not ignoring you. I just don't have that screen up. I just can't see it. I hope you enjoyed the flight, those that were here. It was actually pretty enjoyable. I think we're looking good here. Was there room at the end for us? That's the question. There was some flickering going on there, and yet I'm getting 30 frames. But that's the one I removed the overclock from. So, I have to put that back in. See if that gets rid of the issue. Whoa! I don't know if you saw that, but this guy just did a burnout 360. I don't know if the camera caught that, but that was interesting. I'll have to let Jim know that. I wonder if we can catch another one coming over here that's going to do that. I think that's long enough. And there's our spot. You can see the vehicles are still up in the air here.
Below 1000, stay 250, 457.
Well, this was a rather nice ride. Be nice if I can get another live one in tonight. We'll see. See if we can get this puppy secured. Chocks are in place. Let's get power. Ground power. And we have ground air available. And stand by. That should be it. Let me bring that up. I don't know if we're live here still. Let's have a quick look on the back end. APO ground power, we're on ground power. Bleed, we're on unconditioned air. That is set. Fuel cutoff levers to cut off. Anti-collision light is off. Passenger signs are off. Fuel pump switches are off. Electrical panel check set. Galley power is off, and that is correct. Window heat switches are off. Hydraulic pump switches are off. Exterior lights as needed. We have position lights. Flight director switches are off. Chocks are in position, and the brakes are off. That's a wrap. Well, for those of you that were here, I hope you enjoyed the flight. It's hard for me to read that text. I'm going to have to start bringing in some reading glasses. It would be nice if I can get rid of this video on the side and make that text bigger while I'm flying with you guys. So I can actually see the text, read the text, and it's really, I can't even blow it up. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this flight. I'll catch you on the next run. Everybody take care. Beta 7 looks like it's a winner. Zebo Mod 2.0 has worked flawlessly with it. Had no problems whatsoever. Didn't have a crash coming into the demo area, which I thought I was going to have. And the visuals are back up and running with the network. So I think we're back in business. Time to get some flying in. So, like I said, maybe I'll get another live flight in tonight. If I do, I'll catch you then. All right, take care.
Kilo 26 uniform, speed to 60.
Speed to 50, KLM 26 uniform. Hello, Finn 4 Papa Foxtrot, passing 88 up to level 130.
Finn 4 Papa Foxtrot, hello, climb to flight level 250.
Climb level 250, Vinay, Papa 143.